Well, we ended up buying it, and I think it's safe to say that this was a pretty good buy. It is so clean. The fuel tank's a little bit dirty inside, but I know I could probably clean that out. It has great compression, the clutch and everything. The throttle ain't even stuck. Like it's all just the way it was when it got parked 28 years ago, or 20 years ago, and it's only got like 2,600 miles on it, and it is absolutely beautiful. So clean. Clean this thing up, get it running. A little bit of wipe on clear coat on the fuel tank. This thing will be looking right. I think this was a good deal. Definitely be able to make some money on this. I'm really looking forward to working on this one. It was worth the hour and what, 40-minute drive. Very worth it, I think. The front forks are a little bit squish, but you'll have that. It's all right. But yeah, we're gonna head home now. Hopefully this thing don't fall. Really hope not, because all the blinkers and the mirrors and everything are all still there, which is insane. It's got a 6-volt battery because it's what, 52 years old. So I can slide one of them off Rocky Mountain or something. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna head home now. I think this was a good deal. Well, brakes decided to lock up on the old 2nd gen, so we unloaded that quick. And now we're gonna try and load the old Kawasaki into the Excursion Spin. See how that goes. I'm really hoping it fits in there, because if not, we're gonna have to drive all the way to my dad's, get my truck, and then drive all the way back here, load it up, and then drive all the way back to the shop. So, no good. Well, we managed to get this thing in the back seat of this Excursion. It's literally so tight. It's like packed in there, but we got it in there. So, we just got to the shop. I'm gonna have to pressure wash in a minute, but we got the bike unloaded and we're taking a peek at it for the first time, really. You know, I mean, I already have, obviously, but in the daylight here in the shop, it's looking good. But I'm gonna try and look in this fuel tank. Oh, you're right. I'm gonna take a peek in this fuel tank, because that's the only thing I'm really concerned about, because you cannot just buy a fuel tank for one of these. I want to know if I'm gonna have to like try and fix the inside. Oh my gosh, that is so fixable. Wow, hold on, I'm gonna have to film that. So you guys can see it's a little rusty, but I've seen way worse. I'm thinking that with a quick rust flush, I think I can get that cleaned up and usable again. The fuel tank is actually in really good condition. A little rusty, you know, here and there, but it's been sitting in a barn for 20 years, and it's got 2,600 miles on it. It's got a speedometer, 2,600 miles on it, and I looked that up, and being that it's 100cc, it's between like 36 and like 62 hours on the engine total, so, or 65. So I'm gonna say this engine's got around 65 hours on it, original, which is pretty crazy. It's got good compression stuff, but it's got points ignition. So hopefully if it doesn't have spark, I can just take this cover off and then clean up the points, and then this thing will run just fine. Well, obviously I'm definitely got to clean that carburetor, but that thing's like, where even is that? What? That's got such a weird intake system. I've never seen anything like that. But anyway, so I'm gonna go pressure wash now though. Oh, thank goodness you got the right size. Wow. So tight. Look at that.
I'm surprised it's not seized in there.
Wow. Does it look clean?
Brand new.
Actually?
I mean, like, it don't look bad at all.
Let me take this, get it on this t-shirt, and then I'm just gonna spray a little bit of this PB flasher down in there. That should be enough. We're gonna go slide to the pool, and when we get back, we're gonna check for spark and whatnot. The carburetor is underneath the clutch cover right here, which is quite interesting because I've never seen nothing like that. The carburetor is under here because right here's the throttle cable, and there's the fuel line. So, yeah, see what we can get done when we get back. Well, we're finally getting around to working on it. I've had that oil soaking in the cylinder while we was sliding at the pool. I'm just putting a rag over the spark plug hole so it doesn't, so it don't spray everywhere. Cylinder. A little bit black. Well, let's see if it's got spark. I'm gonna chuck the spark plug on there. I'll be shocked if it does. So, we'll see. Absolutely not. So first things first, definitely gonna have to clean the points, which is no big deal, but also the carburetor's under here, so I'm just gonna bust that off there because I know that's gotta come off anyway, so I'm just gonna pull that off because I know it's dirty. So I'm gonna yank that off. Yeah. Of course I had to park it right where I'm gonna be in a crack, but it's alright. But for some reason all these Japanese motorcycle companies decided to make everything Phillips head back in the day. So anytime you want to break something loose, it's an absolute pain. But either way, I'm just gonna give this some tap. That way it don't round off when I go to break it loose. It's actually the worst thing ever when that happens. Just give it a few taps, shock the threads. Usually it comes right out. No, it don't. Usually it don't come out. It's gotta be gentle. It's pretty insane how this thing's all just original. It's just a time capsule. Yeah, I'm only taking this carburetor off because I absolutely know it's gonna be trashed. So might as well just take it off because I know it's gonna have to come off. Can't wait to pressure wash this thing. I hope it comes out so nice. I hope it just, actually I don't even care about pressure washing it. I just hope it runs. That's all I care about. Don't let me lose those.
This thing's starting to burn my fingers.
Is it done yet? I got it broke loose. It better come out. Come get a close view of this. It's about to break. I'm about to break the seal. I probably could have, taken that off first. It's Jay chilling though.
That's so weird to me. I never knew they put carburetors inside a case.
I've never seen this in my life.
Non-carbureted motor circuiter.
Dude, where's the fuel injector at? I need to get a flathead because I don't know why I'm playing around with it. I need to put me in a... Just about there. There we go. Isn't that the...
Oh my gosh.
That's a mouse nest in there. It's all kit. I think that's...
Mouse.
Mouse toids.
What?
How did they get in there? Look at this. Get it close to you.
Oh my gosh, I'll flip down in my chair. What?
That's insane. One thing I've gathered from two-strokes over the years is usually the oil preserves everything in the carburetor. Look at that slide operating in there. Pretty crazy. Now, I'm gonna try my best to get this carburetor out of there. Oh, look at that. You can adjust the idle right here. That's pretty trick. The idle adjustment's right up top. Never play sports. Not fitting. Yeah, you guys, I'm having to film on my phone right now because I forgot an SD card and my phone is not having it. Looks like just a 10mm tray. 1/4 inch will do the job. So I guess we're done. Don't take advice from us because you can literally just... So yeah, but now we got to clean that up and clean this up. Let's get into this carburetor first to see what we got going on. So let's take this over to the workbench. We got the t-shirt rebuild kit.
I wonder what this float's gonna be like.
I know, I'm wondering what all this is gonna be like. I'm guessing it has a brass float. Normally that's what these really old bikes have. It's crazy town. I hope this seal is good. I'm not trying to buy one.
Just put freaking a crap ton of RTV on there.
All right, let's see what we got. That's way less bad than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, seriously. That float's cool.
Yeah. No, gasket's ruined. But you know what? We have silicone. Yeah, let's get this apart. Start cleaning this stuff. I guarantee all this is plugged up. It don't really look bad, it's just oily.
Yeah.
Let me get a can of can. It's just like painting glass. My dentist tools. Yeah, you know we're using silicone. Got my safety glasses on, my PPE. Watch your face.
Something just shot out and hit my leg.
Thought so.
What is that?
Dude, if something shot out of there, I would give up. Cause I was not gonna find it. A little bit of advanced auto brake clean gets the job done. These safety glass are coming in clutch. But I think we're good to go with all these passages. I'm gonna slide these jets back in here. And then I'm gonna make sure that my float is sealing because I'm not trying to put fuel in it and then have it going everywhere. You guys know how that goes. Not the funnest game.
Gun's getting hot through my case.
It might overheat. Drop it down in and give it a snug.
Give it a snug.
NGL forgot about the whole entire bowl. We'll get that. Oh, that's neat. That's normally how I like to try out. That's like I normally like to test out my floats with my mouth. I just like to give it a taste test quickly. All this is good though. Nice and lubricated. I can slide it back together and then we should be good to go. Clean up the bowl and then J-chilling. Little bit of silicone in here because you know I ain't buying no gasket.
Shutting off. Shutting back and turn it back on.
IDK. I would buy a gasket, but I'm not trying to wait. I'm hoping that don't come back to bite me. Let's see. See how this works. Not working. Not allowing any fuel in, which is odd. I don't think the float, the needle in the seat is sliding up for some unknown reasoning. And it's still anything. Gonna just like spin this. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm not liking this crush washer. I have a very strong feeling that's gonna leak. Giving up on it. Putting it back together. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back together and hope for the best. TBH. Got some brake clean. The only way to clean the carburetor out professionally. All right. I got the silly bob hiding under a towel. So we're just gonna dabble some on there. Get a little dabble here and there. I promise you I'm wearing some gloves. I don't fit. I can't with the DW silicone. Silly Bob. What? Let me give this a quick wipe down. Thorough wipe down. I can't believe that there was like actual mice getting into that engine cover. The carburetor cover. Like actually though. Very strange. Just gonna dabble a little bit on there. Gonna need a little more than that. I really hope this works. It's supposed to be fuel resistant. That's why I'm using gray. Not gonna lie, it was just the first thing I saw. But now that I'm doing it, it's fuel resistant. It's still not probably gonna work.
Maybe we need some cardboard.
You're exactly right. I like the way you're thinking. Should I not do this? Am I though? Back with the bolts. Crank them down. That is time to clean up the engine under the engine cover because it was infinite disgusting. I got a vacuum here. We're gonna suck this garbage out of there. This toot leftovers. I'm dying to know what's in there.
Air filter tray?
I mean like mice-wise.
No.
But I'm gonna plunge this off, and then I'm gonna get a little bit of scrub action going in here. I'm being lazy. I could just walk right over there and get actual solvent, but am I gonna? Absolutely not. I'm just gonna get a little bit in here and get my scrub on. Oh, it's going right in the motor. Man, it really sucks trying to work on stuff and make a YouTube video at the same time. You cannot listen to music because it's copyright. You guys don't know how it is.
No good toot leftovers.
Tutti frutti. Is that freaking Gerald, my squirrel? I know how I got in there now. They're in here. And then they went through here. There's a big tunnel that goes down to the carburetor. Freaking geniuses.
How are they getting in there?
We're so freaking smart. They come up through, there's an entrance, and they slide, and then they get.
Oh.
So therefore, I better take my air box apart and clean it up. I'm really excited to see what's going on in here. I don't know how I'm burping. I've had nothing to drink.
No pop.
No freaking pop on the pop. Inspection time. I'm sure there's a big mouse nest in here. I'm gonna have to vacuum.
There might be mice in there.
Yeah. Gerald might be in there.
Yeah.
Charlene.
Charlene.
Gerald returned. Gerald's returned. New segment.
Nice air filter, dude.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't even vacuum that up. I would just throw it out.
I just don't feel like touching it. AC. Every single square body ductwork. Yeah. Look at all that down in there. Oh, it smells so bad. That's so bad. This is probably going to require a brand new can of the brake clean. There's toot leftovers everywhere. We may have to evacuate this location. Like we're gonna.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sad about it. I'm gonna have to take it off. I'm taking it off! Am I sad about it? Yes. Am I worried about it? Yes. I'm gonna suck the insane. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this part. Look at the insane amounts of a little bit of corrosion on the battery. It looks like cheese. I might eat it. Now, I'm gonna remove this here. That way I can ensure that the toot leftovers are missing from the location in which the fuel and air is conjoined, aka the cranky. But anyway, I soaked all this down with peanut butter blaster earlier because I knew this was gonna happen. I just had a feeling about it. Peanut butter blaster coming in. I hope that these fuel lines are reusable because you know what I don't want to do? Get new ones. Peanut butter blaster also coming in handy again.
Little nip slip.
Dude, my career's over. Please don't break. Like I beg of you. I broke these on my XO70 take home. That's career ending. Nip slip and then I break this. Like that's it. Oh, I took the grommet with it. Sorry, dude. I get it. Sorry. That goes from right there, and there's a little tunnel, and it slides in down here to the intake of the carburetor. Basic. So, right there is the ignition point. I'll show you guys. This right here, I just took this screwdriver, got on the inside of it, opened it up. I shoved the file right in there, wiggled it back and forth. I'll show you how I did. I just wiggled it back and forth, just a little bit. And while it was open, I took this air, go back to normal. Took this air and just blew on it, just blow that debris out of there. It's got bright blue spark. I'm sure with running for a little bit, it'll probably lose spark again. I'll just have to do this a couple times, but it should eventually clear out and be back to normal. This is stuff that my uncles told me they used to have to do back in the day when they were riding bikes like this, so it's normal with points ignition. That's dinosaur technology. You don't see this ever anymore. So just a little trick.
Dude, there's pictures of freaking cartoons here. You can see stupid.
I've been letting this petcock sit in this tub with gasoline in it for a little bit while I ate dinner. And I'm gonna take a wire brush and some steel wool and whatnot and try and clean all this up best I can so that it can be usable again. And I'd almost guarantee that right there will probably leak. I've had countless one of these leak like that, and I'm not about it. So in the last clip, you guys saw this was running, and it was running pretty good. But I was running it on that water bottle right there with fuel in it. And the reason behind that is when I cleaned this petcock, I never actually broke it down and got inside of it, and it doesn't actually open and close, so it's not allowing any fuel to go to the carburetor, which is fine. I just pulled the fuel tank off, and now I'm about to clean that out correctly so that we can be getting fuel from the tank to the carburetor, not from an auxiliary water bottle. But besides that, the only thing I have left to do to this is to clean it and put a battery in it. So hopefully we can get this cleaned out and I don't got to buy a new one, which a brand new one's only like 13 bucks. So either way, it's no big deal. But I'm gonna pull that petcock off there and get the cleaning that, and hopefully it works. Man, it was running great. It was running great. I think the points got dirty again though. It died over there, but it started right back up. Bang, bang, bang. It also could be because I'm minutes out of fuel.
He looks like an ant from over here.
It's the ignition points again. It's all right. Vent pulled in front of the fan. So basically, carburetor's back off, and I'm pretty sure that when I had the side cover on it, it was sucking this crap right here into the carburetor, and I'd say it probably plugged up the jets. So I'm just gonna pull this bowl off, have to re-silicone it when it didn't even leak before, and I'm gonna have to clean it out once more. I'm hoping this is the only problem, because I keep cleaning the points and nothing's really changing. So hopefully this right here is a problem. So I don't know if you guys can see here or not, but that main jet is completely clogged, the main jet. So yeah, I'd say I could guess why it wasn't running. Also, the silicone is not the strategy, because that's silicone right in that main jet. So gonna have to clean this out and find a new strategy for gasket, I suppose. Same thing goes for the pilot jet. It's completely clogged as well. So yep, no wonder it wouldn't pull fuel. But it's J chilling. We're gonna clean it out and put it back together. This crap. This crap better start. Just clean the carburetor. Also put more silicone on it, because I'm not waiting for a gasket. So might have to kick it with my foot. Basically, a lot of anger and a lot of trial and error later, I cleaned the spark plug thoroughly and got a lot of fuel out of the cylinder, and I'm running regular fuel in this fuel tank, and I still got and it's running off that and the oil that's pumping in from there, and it must have just been fouling the spark plug, because now it runs perfectly fine. Like literally, I could just, I pinched the crap out of my bacon. But yeah, it runs great. it actually is fixed now. So, I mean, other than it doesn't have a fuel line going to from the fuel tank to the carburetor yet. It will. But also, I was gonna show you this. But yeah, it's fixed. So that's actually the finale of the video, not just me like, oh yeah, now it runs, not great, but it runs. But yeah, now it runs good. So finally fixed something. But yeah, that's the end of the video.